Okay, this is how you start. You take your shell holder, should be in the die box with the dies in it, snap it in place. And it's got an opening, you want to face that towards you. And you put an empty case in. This is your sizer die, has this pin for punching out the old primer. Don't put a case in, I was wrong. Raise the ram, lower the die till it touches that shell holder. Mine's already preset, so I know where it goes. Yours will be set after the first time. When you get it down to where the bottom of the die body touches that shell holder, run the lock ring down to the press, and then use probably an Allen wrench, cinch that lock ring down real tight. Then you can take this out, put it back in every time, as long as you're using the same press. Now you put the brass in, run it up inside the sizer die. Mine is already flared, that's why it chattered. That sizes the brass down, punches the old die back out. Now in your machine at this point, that little arm that's on there with the little cups, that's for priming. That slips into the slot in the ring. You put a primer in the cup, the small cup, because you're going to use small primers. You tip that into the ram, you lift up, and kind of hesitate for a minute when you feel the primer seat. That seats your primer. And then I'm not sure if it pops it out automatically or not, but that's one way you can do it. The other way is to do all the sizing first, and then take this little, this is in a little plastic tube in the box. You can also prime with this. This goes in here. Shell holder goes in here. This goes in place of the die. This has a large and a small cup. You want to put the, you pull this out, put the small cup in there and push it back into place. It's just a squeeze fit. So you put that there, you set a small primer on there. The brass goes in here, and then you raise this up and you'll feel the primer go in. You want it to bottom out and give it about 5 pounds of pressure, just so it seats nice and firm. As I say, I'd rather see you do all the sizing, then use this to set the primers. Or if you like that little primer arm setup, that's fine too. Just make sure you're using the small primer cup. Okay, I'm going to break this into segments for you.